So hello and welcome back to episode 2 of Rusty Gears SMP Season 3. So it's been around about 7 days since the last video, and yeah, a lot can happen in 7 days, especially on this server. So I've built myself a little bit of a shack. Nothing too fancy, nothing too breathtaking or marvelous or anything like that. It's just a simple place where I can lay my head at night and have storage and all that type of jazz. I do have some neighbours. We have Sid across the way there, and we have Gran over there. And if we bring up the map, is there anybody else around here? I'm pretty sure that's another base of somebody else. Not entirely sure who. And there's another base over there of somebody else. Again, not entirely sure who. They really need to start marking it down, basically saying who they are and what they're doing. Now, when I say I have the basics, I don't even have a farm yet. I've literally just got a house. That's it, just a house. But we do actually have behind here, sneaky, is a translocator. And that takes us around about 5,000 blocks. I want to say south, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, it travels about 5,000 blocks away. But yeah, I have an idea. That's a word you don't want to hear very often from me, is it? Oh my God, he's got an idea. So my idea is this. I would like to create a gaming area. So an area where we can basically do gaming builds and whatnot, and oh yeah, I'll put this road down as well. So my idea is to basically join everybody up with a road, so and take it to spawn as well. But yeah, I would like to do a gaming area. Now I need somewhere relatively. Oh, I didn't put this in though. Do you see who's up here? Yeah, okay. So it looks like yeah, this goes to somebody. Oh, round here. Okay. Oh, right. I see what they've done. There's a TL. It just takes us around to the TL. Oh, this goes somewhere else. Shall we go up here then? I haven't been up here. When I logged off last night, this road wasn't down. So who's down here then? But yeah, I would like to basically set up some sort of... Oh, trees, wolves, don't like it. I would like to set up some sort of gaming area. A place where we can basically put out, you know, different games for Vintage Story, whether it's going to be mazes or javelins, or basically there's so many different games you can play in Vintage Story anyway. So, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure where though. So we'll go to spawn first. All roads lead to spawn because I need a pickaxe as well. I brought my pickaxe. So I will meet you over at spawn. Right, so before you all start spitting out your brews when you see this, bear in mind, basically, this has been worked on by a lot of the gears. So a lot of people have been working on the docks area. I know it's been 7 days, but just try to bear that in mind. So that is, wow, that's insane, isn't it? It really is. I mean, you know, I'm one of the gears and stuff, and you know, I helped clear out a few of the actual hills behind, but even for us, that's pretty wow. Okay. And again, you know, basically this is spawn, and you know, for everyone who's been working on this, I'm sorry if it's spoilers and stuff, but this is spawn. If you don't want to show it, don't build it at spawn. That's all I'm saying. Right, so yeah, so this is basically what's been built so far in 7 days. Yeah. All right. Now, from my point of view, this can be, I mean, I'm not only my point of view, I think from a lot of people's point of view, this could be quite intimidating to be built in just 7 days on any server, to be honest, whether it be this game or even the, you know, the other block game. This, you know, to see a build like this after only 7 days, That can be a little bit intimidating, but we all try to tell each other, everyone plays the game at different speeds, and like I said, this has been done by many different people. For me, I would rather have seen it done for a little bit longer than 7 days, but I understand the reason why it needed to be set up and needed to be done and dusted. But yeah, it's pretty magnificent, isn't it? It really is. But we're not going to be here today. We're going to be basically finding ourselves, I don't know, I think we're going to move away from these flaming wolves though. Wowzers. Right, so yeah, we're going to be finding ourselves a nice flat area to near spawn to put a gaming district. So I think a gaming district is important. I think it's important on any server, to be honest. So yeah, I'm going to have a little nosy round and stuff. Look at the chisel workout. Ah, that's good, isn't it? Wow. It's really simple design, but it just looks really good. Anyway, right, I need to make myself a few tools, so I'm going to get that sorted out, and then we're going to have a scout around for a relatively flat area near spawn. All right, guys, I shall see you shortly. So looking at this map, the way I see it anyway, I want to kind of stay away from, like, people. Because you don't want to be building a gaming district next to someone's house, because you don't know how much they're going to expand and stuff. So it looks like we've got someone living all the way down here. We've got obviously quite a few houses around the actual lake. We've got a few structures around here. A couple of structures around here. It looks like a pathway there, so that's somewhere else. So I'm maybe thinking like this area here, because this looks actually relatively flat as well. And so I'm going to head up to this area and we'll see if there's anybody around the area. All right, guys. Catch you in a minute. So what do we think? Clear out the trees. We have a border of a lake over there and there's some mountains. We've got this little small hill here as well to make another border. And yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult to level out as well. It's relatively flat. Just take down the trees and flatten out everything else and stuff. And I think we could be onto a winner here. As long as there's no, wolf spawns in the area, we should be fine. Yeah. And I don't think I'm pretty sure it's not close to anybody else. Let's have a look. Yeah, the very closest is probably this one here, this build here. Which I don't know what's going to be. There's nothing over here as such. Yeah, right. I'm going to chop down some trees, and I think I'm going to basically cordon out an area, and we'll see how much land we have to play with. All right, guys. I'm going to start chopping away. Catch you soon. So what do we think? Do we think this is a big enough area? I do. To start off with anyway, this can always be expanded down there. But yeah, this took a lot longer than I was expecting it to take, to be honest. Because I had to flatten it out as well, and it was a bit more undulating than I would have liked. But yeah, it's all done and dusted now. I thought basically I'd keep the tree line because it makes it look quite nice. And obviously the wall has to basically be properly done and everything. But yes, we've got a lovely flat area here where I hope the gears will build and put down some new games and stuff. And obviously we can always expand this area as well, which is quite good. But yeah, super happy with this. I'm going to mark it down on a map. I'm also going to put it in our Discord just to let all the other gears know basically that we do have an area that is nice and flat and all sectioned out for any gaming they want to basically do. And I'll probably do some ground art, just basically spell out the word gaming, just so people can see it on the map. That way there's literally no confusion. But yeah, if you bring up the map, there we go. It's a nice flat area. And I'll probably just basically put just gaming across here. So yeah, people have a general idea. Now, unbeknownst to me, there's a little build actually. There's a little build there. And I didn't notice that at all. It's not on the map. So it's this area here. So no one's marked anything on the map or anything like that. And yeah, what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to mark my place on the map. So hopefully it might get the other gears, marking theirs. Andydaze house. We do purple. And we'll do a house, and then we're going to share it as well, so everyone gets to see it. There we go. Andydaze's house. There we go. And hopefully everybody else will follow suit and just basically state, you know, whose everybody else's is. Andydaze's house. There we go. Happy days. Right. So that's taken me absolutely ages to do. I think now you know something. Should I basically start with the maze? Because I want to do a maze, you see, but I want to do like a above ground, underground maze type of thing. So yeah, which is going to be super cool. I'm not going to have enough time in today's episode. Not a chance in heck am I going to have enough time in today's episode to do it. But yeah, you should see the amount of resources I've actually managed to collect as well from doing all of this. Let me just show you. Where's my little hovel? My little hovel hole is around here. So there we go. So this is where I was basically kipping basically and getting warm every so often. But yeah, got a decent amount here. I've definitely decided what shop I'm going to be opening up on the server, because I've got even more here. Yeah, I'm going to be opening up a flower shop. Just basically sell all this stuff through. I think that makes a lot of sense, to be honest. And actually, I will actually show you which one it is. That one, okay. So I'll take you off and put me on my back. Right, so we got some blocks, haven't we? Yes, we do. Let me take the saw as well, and I'll leave the spears. There we go. You can come up there. So let's go back to spawn, which is this away. We've currently got Sid on as well at the moment. Hello, Sid. And I'm pretty sure Crafty is also on at the moment. So yeah, I want to choose probably a shop close to the actual community centre, because it makes more sense. It makes a lot more sense, to be honest, to have a shop close to the community centre. And we'll go for number 6. One of my favourite numbers is number 6. There we go. Oh, cool. We get a donkey as well. Oh, that's great. Yeah, so this is going to be like oh, you hear that growling? It's not a good sign when they do all that growling, you know. So I'm going to basically break down all this maple. I suppose we should really section it off, shouldn't we? Put down a little bit of a flooring. Give people an idea what the heck's going on. There we go. And there we go. And then basically you're going to use the blocks in the community centre, which is basically half of which I collected myself as well. So let's have a look. What have we got over here? Anything of any use. Clothing and hides, nothing. What have we got here? Fences, gates, wood products, logs, maple and aged. And we've got some andesite, medium fir, terra preta. Oh, so much for all of my all the blocks I picked. Bye. No idea who it was. Pretty sure it was Sid. There we go. There we go. Shop number 6. This is us. This is us. Close the door. Right, so we'll do... I don't know how big. How big am I allowed to have my shop? Say we'll do you and you. And then you, I suppose. I don't need it massive, do I? To be honest. Will you move? Move. Go away. Now I know Pyrrh basically has asked people if they were, you know, I'm pretty sure they can build upwards if they would like. I'm not overly bothered. I don't want a particularly big shop, just a little small shop. And I'm not going to be asking for gears or anything like that. I'm going to be simply asking for just, I don't know, probably something like ore. Well, maybe not even ore, because I don't really need any ore since I found all that iron. I don't know. I'll think of basically some sort of pricing anyway. There we go. You as well. You as well. And you. And just in a minute. Someone's taking damage somewhere. You can hear him. So in a minute, by the magic of editing, all this will be all sealed in. Okay, guys. See you in a minute. There we go, peeps. Nothing extraordinarily difficult or anything. Nice and simple. I'm going to basically make myself some clay pots, some chests as well, and we're going to basically sell all of the flowers for an amount I am not entirely sure of at this moment in time. Yeah, so this is going to be my shop before I remove the door and everything as well, just to make it sure that everyone is completely aware that this is a shop that's going to be open up soon. I think I might put them across there actually. There you go. There we go. Looks a bit nicer. Yeah, wonderful. Happy days. Shop number 6 is going to be the new flower shop, and yeah, super happy about that. And I think to be honest, to round up today's episode, I'm just going to mark on the map what I forgot to do, which was the new gaming district. So I'll mark this on the map as the gaming district, so, and that should finish us up quite nicely for the episode. So let me just crack that job out, and then I will get back to you. So I suppose people still could get a little bit confused as to what it means by gaming, but I don't think it leaves a lot to the explanation needed, to be pretty honest. But yeah, I'll be letting everyone know in Discord as well about this. It is a gaming district. Build what you want. You don't have to ask. You don't have to ask basically about the size and stuff like that. If you need to expand, we'll expand. But yes, I'm super happy with this. It gives us a nice, good area, nice big area to get some games in. And we can start getting all the gears involved, and maybe we could have a few competitions on the server as well. But yeah, I think I've done so much work over the last couple of days, and I've hardly showed any at all as well. But it's one of those. It's one of those. I could have shown me chopping down trees and all that type of stuff, but I don't think you would have been super excited about that, to be brutally honest. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me for today. Keep a check out for the next episode for this week, which will be the Scorched Earth. Yes, that's right, episode 5, I think, is coming your way. So keep an eye out for Scorched Earth, and I will look forward to seeing you again really soon. That's it for me for today, guys. Bye for now. Bye.